Alright, welcome back to the Changing News Media. First of all, why does this matter? Well, according to the AP exam and the course curriculum, political participation is influenced by a variety of media coverage, analysis, and commentary on political events. Alright, so we start off with our traditional news media. We're talking about things like newspapers, radio, network TV. When I say network TV, I mean ABC, CBS, and NBC, like the big three old original network stations. So that was traditional ways people get their news. And then we kind of move forward in time to cable TV. So we get to this 24-hour news cycle, in which the news became more sensationalistic, focused more on commentary over substance. So Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. This is what we're thinking of when we say cable TV. Sensationalism. If it bleeds, it leads. That kind of thing. Commentary. People yelling at each other, arguing over politics, instead of in-depth, good reporting. Even more recently, we've had the rise of internet and blogs, which has dramatically increased the news choices that people have. These are both can be liberal, conservative, libertarian, like all over the ideological spectrum of sites like this. And even more recently has been the rise of social media. I know you guys don't use Facebook, but old people do. And a lot of people get their news from Facebook and also from Twitter. Often it's ideologically driven, reinforces people's existing beliefs. And so those 2 points touch on briefly here. We'll talk about that again in future videos. But you have a lot of control over who you follow and what articles you see and choose to see, as well as the fact that Facebook's and Twitter's algorithms are designed to provide you with stuff that you are likely to click on. And so this has become troubling because it seems that liberals see liberal things and conservatives see conservative things and libertarians see libertarian things. And so it just further reinforces people's own pre-existing biases and beliefs, and everybody kind of gets left in their own little bubble. We'll talk about this more, like I said, in the next video. It also empowers citizens because it allows them to choose what they believe is newsworthy. So we're going to talk about a gatekeeper role. Traditionally, media has had that role, and more citizens are able to take that role for themselves. Alright, so we have this change over time from newspapers and radio, traditional, to cable, to internet, and now to social media, as more and more people get their news from social media. So in the last couple of decades, we've seen the rise of something called narrowcasting, especially among these cable news networks, as well as obviously internet sites, blogs, those things. But this is where you target news coverage to specific groups of people. This didn't used to happen in the old days, because when it was ABC, CBS, and NBC, and that was it, you didn't want to alienate half the country, so they just reported the news. But with the rise of cable, Fox obviously targets conservatives, MSNBC targets liberals and moderates maybe, CNN moderates and liberals, but they are targeting specific demographics, specific ideologies of people, specific party identifications of people. A lot of people think this is troubling as well, leading to biased reporting of the news. Alright, more on that in the next video, so make sure you watch that. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button. This has been a LaMoney production.